Hello everyone, and welcome to our weather update on Friday, the 13th of June, 2025. Oh dear. I think that today for parts of France is definitely quite unlucky. If you hate storms, that is. We have explosive MCS formation here. Um, huge storms that are starting off as just small storms in this region here, but they quickly grew in number and size and merged into one big system, cloud cover all the way from Normandy all the way towards Dunkirk and the border with Belgium there, and up into the UK. All this cloud is linked to that storm system there. Huge system. Supercells, large hail, possible tornadoes. I've seen on some cameras like some wall cloud features, some really low shelf clouds as well. Ridiculous storms systems there. I might try and find one of the things that showed us. Even this one, you can see really impressive cloud base there, structure, all of that's there. And the live lightning's on, and it's going away like I've never, like there's no bloody tomorrow with the lightning, honestly. It's ridiculous what's going on there. Absolutely nuts. Nutty. Yeah, nuts. Oh god, no, no, like that has me captivated. I can't do it. I don't know, I feel surreal. Anyway, in Ireland, it's just a cloudy evening, really. A few showers in the west, and apart from that, you're fine. Radar looks menacing, as you'd think. It's just, oh my good grief. And then moving up into England tonight. So this is like, Essex and southeast England, Kent, up towards Norfolk and Norwich. They've got an amber warning, so if you're there, these storms will be pushing up into your regions tonight. So it'll be a noisy night for you guys. Yeah, in Ireland though, we stay clear of them, these storms. Here is the UKV charts. Okay, so you can see this evening the big storms are pushing in towards parts of England there. It's currently 8:52, so just say 9, 8 or 9, leave it 8. Storms are much more widespread on this, I think, compared to how they are on this. Yeah, a lot more widespread. And a bit for the east, I think that is many other storms, it's a bit more here. Yeah, but either way, they move up tonight into the far east and southeast of England. For the west, across Ireland as well as Wales and parts of England as well. It's just showery, some big showers in there. A few storms, but nothing nearly as severe as these ones there. What's this? Just gonna get rid of that. Anyway, so tomorrow morning starts off quite cloudy, showery rain around. Some heavier rain for a time there into East Ulster, but through the day, as the sun shines, we'll be seeing showers forming due to homegrown convection. And as I said to you on Thursday, these storms form over the country. They're not imported like the ones currently in France are. So yes, even though that they're homegrown, obviously these ones won't nearly be as strong as the ones we're seeing in France because we're in Ireland. Less heat, less instability, less sunshine, less land, less everything that you need for storms. But still, these will pack a punch. So tomorrow, showers and a few storms around, especially in the south. The north might stay clear of those simply because that rain will be around, and that will keep the cloud cover going through the day. Into the evening and overnight into Sunday, we see clear skies and fresh air moving in. But by morning on Sunday, we see this next cloud band pushing in with some patchy light rain. And Sunday itself, generally quite cloudy, but towards the evening, some sunshine will break through, especially in the west. Sunday's quite cloudy, really, a bit grey, not the best, I would say, but not terrible. Into Monday, then we see high pressure building in, and that would mean well, the high is to our south. So on Thursday, as I said, the high on Monday is to our south, and that will keep a westerly flow going, especially in the north. So on Monday, the north sees more cloud and patchy rain, but the south sees quite a lot of sunshine and warm weather as well. Tuesday, we see a brief incursion of low pressure, and a weak cold front coming through. But after that, again, as I said on Thursday, the high will readily build back in. And as you can see by Wednesday, yeah, we're back to that nice, fine, warm weather. So let's look at the temperatures then. So today we saw a warm or even hot day in the east of England. But in Ireland, we're seeing sort of like high teens, low 20s, best in the sunshine and in shelter in the east and north. Tonight will be quite a mildish night with lows of around 12 to 14 degrees. But nothing near as bad as, again, weather storms will be in the east of England. Oh God, I don't know how I'll sleep there. The noise, the storms, and the heat as well. Look at the temperatures, balmy. Oh gosh. Into Saturday itself. Again, the east of England has more hot air there. Cooler in Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. And then into tomorrow night, into Sunday morning, in fact, quite chilly in parts of Ireland. As of 8 to 14 degrees, coldest in Leinster and Ulster. I'll say cold. It's actually going to be quite cold for June. But quite nice, I think, for sleeping conditions. Into Sunday itself, quite a cool day, especially with that westerly airflow and more clouds. But by 3 p.m, 4 p.m, temperatures do rise up quite nicely, actually, to around 15 to 19 degrees, warmest in the eastern and southern fringes. Into tomorrow, into Sunday evening, and Monday morning, quite an average sort of night really. Monday, as I said, warm in the south especially, highs there of around 20 to 22 degrees. In the north, high teens, possibly getting to 20 in East Ulster. Into Tuesday morning, quite a mild start. Tuesday afternoon, again, the warmth is mainly in, I'd say, South Munster and South Leinster, highs in there of 20 or 21. Elsewhere, high teens really, after the cold front goes through. Again, you can see also warmth again building in the UK. And Wednesday itself, widely 20 to 24 degrees, high pressure, light winds, sunshine, summer. So since the start of June, we've been alluding to the fact that in mid-June, it's likely at some point, that summer would come back. It's the first day of the widespread warm, sunny weather is now just 5 days away, if this is correct. Let's look at the other charts then. So here's a GFS run, starting let's say at 12 p.m. Okay, so today we're seeing that low to the east and that low to the west with the high to the east combined to draw up this very warm southerly flow. Mainly warm for the UK, really, but that is also bringing up those huge storms into the UK. For Ireland, we missed those, but just staying quite humid, mild, quite a bit warm at times, and quite showery. Saturday, quite big downpours out there actually. Sunday, that low clears away, and the high just edges in there from the south, so that will bring a drier day on Sunday, but quite cloudy. Monday, that high gets into the south, but the north stays with a westerly flow. And Tuesday, still quite westerly in the north, but Wednesday, that high is over the country, so quite clear skies. Hopefully that will... the GFS isn't clear on Wednesday. It takes till Thursday to get properly clear. Thursday, that high is over to the north of us. But either way, even if this takes till Thursday, we're now within a week of the arrival of summer weather, proper summer weather. So let's see how it goes. Into the end of next week, we pull up a warm flow from southeast, and again up comes this next low pressure system in from the southwest, and that will bring more thunder with it. And beyond that, we go westerly, especially by the 26th onwards, and that goes really properly wet again. Oh god! Here's the ECM. Tomorrow, quite showery, big downpours, storms, whatnot. Into Sunday, bit drier, but quite cloudy. Monday, sunny south, cloudy north, quite dry, warm in the south. Tuesday, briefly a little cold front comes through, very weak, only a bit of clouds. Wednesday, probably getting sunnier, warmer, as the high builds were over us. Thursday, yeah, we're very warm. The flow is into the south even. Upper temperatures, yeah, we're lifting them up. Friday, maybe a brief little cooler day there, but still quite dry. High pressure is around. Next Saturday, possibly just a bit more of a westerly flow there. And go into the following week. The high pressure is nearby, but it's not over us. So dry, yes, but maybe a bit cooler and cloudier. Yes, it's not clear cut really, but you know what? I should go back on what I said earlier. The ECM, it does for 2 days bring the high over us, but then it's all eases it off to our west of it and brings more of a westerly flow over it. So while it's dry, it's quite cloudy, especially in the west, and a bit cooler as well, but not too bad. Here is the UK Met run. Again, tomorrow will be thundery in some places, and Sunday's got drier and cloudy. Monday, Tuesday, the high's building in. UK Met run goes for it then. And actually, no wonder the UKV shows up on Wednesday. That looks good for Wednesday. And then by next Thursday, southerly flow, warm air mass, getting the plus 15 isotherm. Oh, that's hot. There's 20 isotherm into the UK. My goodness. And then we end up next Friday looking warm, very warm, and dry. Temperature, what's that showing next Friday? At 12 p.m. Like that. But given the upper temperatures, if that was to come off, that would be more than that. Temperatures would be higher than the low 20s. I'll tell you that, because that's really warm. Here's the GEM. GEM, once again, tomorrow's quite thundery. Then going further into next week. The high just edges in then from the south. Next Wednesday's over us. We keep going into the end of the week. A shallow trough forms. It's warm, quite dry, but a few storms will pop off of that. And then we go into the following week and we go into a more westerly flow. Yeah, so it's actually not too clear cut. So at least next week looks quite nice. Especially towards Wednesday to Friday. It might break down around next weekend and go westerly, or it might stay nice. A lot of options to consider here. So finally, the icon. Once we get tomorrow's low out the way, we go into a drier spell, as you know, quite cloudy on Sunday. That cloud eases north by Monday. It comes back south on Tuesday, but then it clears away by Wednesday, hopefully, at the earliest. If not, it should do so by Thursday, as the high builds in, and we end up by next Saturday, warm, quite dry, but a trough is forming, so maybe just getting a bit more volatile again by then. So let's just go back and see what's happening with these beasts. Will Paris get hit, actually? Let's see what Paris is up for. Got that line of intense storm. Oh my god. Look at that. This was 43 minutes ago. So if we drag back there. This is the camera location. This is the storm location. Recorded that distance, so I don't know how far that is, but that is perspective there. It's quite a long way away still. It was long away. That storm was a long way away from the camera while that was taken. But you can really see the ominous, the fracas there, indicating violent weather. And now that's moving in towards that location there. That is mesmerizing. Look at that. And that will move over. Let's see. Paris might get a big blow from this, actually. Let's see what happens here. The Futurecast is showing that by 11 p.m. local time, Paris time, 10 p.m. Irish time. It's now 9 p.m. here. So that would be into Versailles and just into Western Paris there. So we'll see how it goes for them. UK in for these ones and those ones there and these ones. We're finding out. Anyway, I think that's enough. That's enough. I'll see you later on. Bye for now.